of the Brig combo, because it has 2 binate ruptures to go with double cutthroat and interdimensional graft. So you have like a lot of ways to take Amber. Now, this deck also has 3 not finished with yous.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of not finished with you, I guess.
I'm not gonna be finished with much.
Yeah. So we'll see. Could be miserable. Could be fun. I hope it's actually.
It can't be as miserable as that one game. I'll never forget how miserable that game was with the tree of whatever.
Oh yeah. A lot of imps, but no gold imps.
Yeah.
I think silver and bronze are fine
for the most part.
So. All right, I'll get the bet up for anybody who's playing along at home.
No 2.
All right, bet is live. A 2. I've got a 6. Guess I am going first. Any grunt buggy? I don't actually think there was a grunt buggy in any of these decks. I don't have a grunt buggy there.
Somehow we avoided grunt buggy tonight.
No grunt buggy there. No grunt buggy there. So 4 Brobnar decks, 0 grunt buggies. If every deck had grunt buggy, then we would just have to.
Oh god, I would quit. I'll quit streaming forever.
We'd be streaming for 100 years.
Not finished with you is ever like a really good thing. It feels like the best. You're just feeling okay shuffling back. I mean, it was pretty good when you're shuffling Ronnie's in.
Yeah.
And Schuler you're fine with.
Right.
Like Wade, Charette's good.
I think the deck Justice playing has 2 Bramos, which is pretty good.
Yeah, anything with a playability, I would not feel bad about shuffling back.
Yeah.
There was a Grunt Buggy Proclamation deck. Probably similar to the one that we have.
I could see that.
Was, that had Proclamation and Grunt Buggy in it, right?
I think so. No, I don't think it had Proclamation, but
that must have been another deck in that pod.
Yeah, another deck had Proclamation, but yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, that's
I think Proclamation is probably pretty good against a lot of the COTA decks, because a lot of those decks would have like one side that was like really light on.
Yeah. All right.
Really light on actual.
Was there 2 AoA decks in the top 16 1-star, or was it just the one?
Am I keeping this or am I mulliganing this?
There were 2.
I guess I'll keep.
Cool. What was the other one? I saw your write-up of like the distribution of houses. That was pretty interesting.
I'll play a lot. Go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar, play Screech Bomb, Flamethrower, discard into the fray, and I'll hit him for 2, I guess, with Bramo. And that's it.
Okay. I will say Brobnar. Lop's going to kill Bramo. And then I'll play Drummer Not to return him. And then I'll replay him. And it'll be your go. I will draw 1.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'll play Tesmal. I'll play 2 not finished reviews. Whoa! Miles just
Nihil! Thank you, my man.
I guess I need to put my money where my mouth was and struggle this Bramo back in.
Yeah.
Thanks, Niall. We appreciate that. 6 months.
Thanks a lot, man.
You got the new badge too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Red keys.
This is the other deck 1-star. Let's see.
4 Plaguerats.
What? Interesting. 1 Ronnie. 2 Dust Chronicles, Red Lock. I don't see anything particularly special about this deck. Charette, Lash, Unlock Gateway, Grekking, Sanctum Guardian. Too much to protect is relevant.
Yeah.
There's not even any Abwades in here. 2 take hostages. That's really interesting. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to say Untamed. I'm playing Amber Spine Mongrel. And then I'm going to Persistence Hunting for Dis. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I'll discard Goldenara because you tap Tesmal with them pretty good. I'll play Spirit's Way to kill the things.
Not Tesmals.
Yeah, that's it. IDK, they got lucky. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how possible it is after playing so much Keyforge to get lucky with a bad deck in that kind of format.
Yeah.
It feels like that would be very difficult.
I think it would be really hard to.
Yeah.
To just like luck your way through like just the minefield of degenerate decks that exist in this game. I'm gonna exhume back the Ember Spine Mongrel, and then I'll play a Spider and a Tesmal. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
Oof. I'll say Brobnar, play a Foozle, play Gauntlet of Command. I'll play First Blood first. I didn't do that, but I'll Flamethrower your 3 guys.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and crack Screech Bomb to get your Amber. That's it.
I will say Dis. I'm going to Tesmal for Brobnar. The Spider is going to kill Foozle. I will play a Silver Key Imp, and then I'll banish your Tesmal. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. Play Hallowed Shield. Play Oath of Poverty. Get 6 Amber. Play Blinding Light for Dis. I'll Spirit's Way to kill the Amber Spine Mongrel. I'll play a Shield of Justice. I'll play Healing Blast.
Okay, I think you just win. I think that's what it boils down to there.
For some keys. I guess I have to kill the Silver Key Imp at some point, but...
Okay, I will say...
the Oath of Poverty destroyed 3 of my artifacts to give me a bunch.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play a Darna and a Marmo Swarm. Darna will give me 2. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar. Play a Bramo. Slam with the Bramos. Play another Bramo. He's
Marmo's
alive. Yep,
still
he just has
alive.
4 on him. That's it. That I forged. And I can't forge because of the Silver Key Imp.
Yeah.
So your turn.
I will say Brobnar. I'm going to Trimmer those guys. I'll play a Bramo. I'll play a Lollop and a Bellowing Patrazate. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 4.
I'll say Dis. I'll draw Archive. Play Gub. Play Tesmal. Play Gongoozle on the Silver Key Imp. Play Exhume. What am I exhuming? I have exactly one choice. it is the Foozle. And then I'll play Not Finished With You.
You have no creatures to
I have no
shuffle.
creatures to shuffle in, so easy choice. That's it. Say check with 10.
I'm sorry. Gub would have died as soon as you played
Oh,
him.
he takes a damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All those guys take 1. While he is ready, each creature takes 1 after it enters play.
Okay, so there's no point in shuffling Gub back in or exhuming Gub, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay, I guess I'll say Brobnar. I am going to play the Flex with Lollop. Give me 5. Bellowing Patrazate is going to kill Foozle before you have a chance to go off with him. I'm better off killing Tesmal. I think I'm better off killing Tesmal before I so I'll attack with the Patrazate, then attack with Bramo. And I'll say check with 9, and I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 1.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. Play Lollop. Play...
He takes 1.
Grok. Reap with Foozle. Unstun Bramos. I'm gonna discard Little Rapskull. That's it.
Alright, so I will forge. I think I lose. I am going to Binding Irons you. He'll clear his stun. I will Pain Reaction Grok. Oh, my Marmo Swarm exploded somewhere in there, right? No, I don't think it did, right? I was at 5?
Right.
Yeah. So
good.
So Marmo Swarm never actually died, which I find difficult to believe. I'll play a Dust Imp, and then I will exhume a Tesmal. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll reap.
Sure.
Both times.
I will draw 5, and that's game. Okay. I didn't draw this guy. This guy actually probably would have been pretty good when you forged the first time if I made you lose all your amber. So.
That was an out. I think I just kind of got lucky that game.
Well, so the thing about COTA was if you did something like Oath of Poverty and you gained like 6 and you went to like 10, virtually every faction had ways to just punish you right there.
That's true.
With the exception of like Untamed. But you know, like Doorstep, which it did, I guess, did get reprinted.
Yeah.
But
they're rarer, I feel like. That
Yeah,
and Too Much to
yeah.
Protect are both rarer.
Right. I mean, they're still uncommon, but you had...
I feel like they occur less often, even though they're common. I feel like
Right.
they occur less often.
I mean, it could just be the stuff that we have.
yeah,
So,
that's true too. And
Nobody
our small sample size of 100 decks.
yes. Our minuscule statistical aberration.
That was all from one case, which we know for a fact
Yeah.
has printing similarities.
Yeah, Ritual Balance.
Ritual Balance sure
I
was good.
mean, it was uncommon. I mean, stupid Effervescent Principle. He
Yeah.
gains 10, I make him lose 5. Like, you know, stuff like that helps.
Effervescent was a big deal. I really am. That's
Yeah.
one of the cards I miss most,
Yeah.
I think.
It's surprising how much you miss it.
Yeah. You're on BJ Time Spiral,
Oh, okay.
and I'm on the Occasionally Tall Defender of Rock Ruin.
Well, I looking back on it, I don't think that's a good matchup for Overbash because you have 2 Spirits Ways, which and that matchup is very board control centric. I feel because I kept taking control of the board, but never had a good clean turn where I could just reap out.
Where you had the board, yeah.
Right. So.
You did have a lot of 2 power dudes though that got under the second one.
Yeah. Well, the Blinding Light kind of like
Turn that off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Legacy Ritual Balance is probably one of the better legacies you can get on a
Yeah.
hand, I think.
Deadclaw Lion Osteotense. Ritual Balance was like one of its few Amber control cards in that deck,
They made it work.
but it's like, yeah, that was like just enough. The deck generated a lot of Amber, and so like Ritual Balance and the Murmook in that deck were just so clutch at keeping people off of keys. There you go.
What's in?
A 9.
I guess we need to look at these decks.
Yeah. This is the break deck,
Okay.
so we'll see.
Good to know. Cutthroat Research, Bryant Rupture. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. This tourney is going to take a while. If you weren't around for our first tournament, I think it took 3 months.
Yeah, it was like 3 total.
Yeah.
There's a Soul Snatcher in this deck? I'm going to mulligan this hand.
So, buckle up.
Yeah.
We got a ways to go. We're going to try to smatter than some COTA versus AoA deck.
Yeah.
Knights here and there, too.
We're doing a palette cleanser on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're doing probably we're gonna take the decks that did the best in the first 6 groups, and then we're gonna pair them up with the decks that did the best in the first 6 groups of
the
original. So we'll have hopefully some high level COTA versus AoA.
We gotta be thorough, you know. Certainly, no one can tell us that we haven't been thorough about this. The only bad part about the first tournament, I feel like, was not playing best of 3 in the finals bracket.
Right.
Which we will be doing this time.
Yeah.
We'll fill it out to 32 somehow, I think.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the original was what, 20 something. So
26.
Yeah, I think you can probably get down to a nice lean 32. Get some decks that were mistreated.
Okay.
Well, this isn't a great hand, but this is the hand I have. So.
Yep. I will play this Eater of the Dead.
Okay. I'm gonna play Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Tireless Crocag and a Grok. And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw 3.
We'll play Dis. I will Reap with Eater. Play Bronski Imp, Nefru, and then I'll play Hecatomb.
Okay.
These all die.
Crocag dies.
Oh yeah. Hey yeah. That's it.
Okay. I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Lollop, and then I'm gonna discard a Coward's, and I'll Reap. And I'll say to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Mars. I'll play Red Planet Ray Gun. I'll play Key Abduction. I'll play Mars Needs Amber. Say check with 8.
Okay.
You gonna break me, bro?
Yeah,
That'd be pretty good.
I wish. I gotta get this garbage out of my hand, though, is the thing. I'm going to, I guess, say Dis. I'm gonna discard Gongoozle. I'll play Not Finished With You, and I'll discard Misery Exploit, and I'll draw 3. And it's your turn.
So Forge. I'll say Mars, Zorg, and Tinker. What will we do?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I will say Brobnar. I'm going to play a Groggins and a Calfine. I think Grok will fight Vizima Think Drone. Make you lose 1. I'll Reap with Lollop. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna Coward's End. I'll play Screech Bomb, play Grok, play Ogopogo. I'll Relentless Assault. Ready and Fight with Ogopogo. Which I think makes me do 2 to the Grok.
Yeah.
And then ready Groke. He can't fight. So he will reap. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to say this. I'm going to play 2 streaks and I'm not finished with you, and I'll tell you go ahead. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. I'm going to pound a streak.
1 damage to his neighbor.
Yep. Play Calphine. I'll use the Screech Bomb. Make you lose 2. I will attack streak. That's it.
I'm gonna say Logos. I'll play a Hexpion. I'll Bouncing Deathquark. You've like murdered my guys wholesale. I'll kill Calphine. And I'll tell you go ahead. I will draw 2.
Well, I'll say Brobnar. Play Rapskull and I'll reap twice. Or I'll reap twice and then play Rapskull. Well, I guess they don't have. They can't fight, so that's fine. That's it.
Okay, I'll put my archives into my hand, and I will say this. And I'm going to play Anguish, a Tesmal, and I'll Binding Irons you.
The chains, I can't lose them.
And your turn, I'll draw 1.
Okay. Say Mars, play Sky's Booster, play Mother Gun, I'll Extinction for Imps. Just be chained forever. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna sound the horns. I don't know what. Okay. So say I don't know what is in here. Well, it's fine, I guess. I'll play Groke. I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll play Dis. I'll play a Pit Lord. Play an Onyx Knight.
Even?
Oh, odd.
Odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play Dust Imp. Play Schuler. Let's say check with 7.
Okay. Brig.
Oh, good. Oops. Are you, you doing it? Okay.
Yeah, here's your 7.
Okay.
Then I'm going to interdimensional graft. I'll play a Hexpion. I will ZUIX Researcher. This, I can't actually play this again, so I will archive the top card. And then tell you to go ahead.
Okay, so there you go. You get that. I forge. I'll say Brobnar.
Draw.
Or do I? I'll say Dis. Dust Imp and Schuler are gonna crash into Anguish. So I get 2 from that. Onyx Knight will attack ZYX. Play Dust Imp. I'm gonna Exhume for Schuler. Or I gained 1 instead of stealing 1. There you go. That's it.
I will forge. Put my archives in my hand. I'll say Logos. I'm gonna discard the other binary rupture. You gained too much amber. I was hoping you wouldn't be able to just like gain like a ton of amber there.
Yeah.
And I could just binary rupture. I wish I had discarded it now, but
I think it was worth holding on to in case I didn't.
Yeah. I am going to poke Ogopogo. Will let me draw a card. Hexbian. Well, I can't play standardized testing, otherwise you win. Hexbian will fight the Onyx Knight. I'll play a Research Smoko. I'll play a Cutthroat Research. And it'll be your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say this. Smash Dust Imp into the Smoko and Reap with Schuler. That's it.
Yeah, there's no amber control in these decks, so.
Alright.
I feel like that game was a little bit closer than it looked.
Yeah.
Like that was like 2 games in a row where you had a turn where you generated like 8 amber without directly touching the board. So my hand when you played the Hecatomb was very reactive, and so you just like killed all your guys,
Yeah.
and so I didn't have anything that I could do to target your dudes. So I had like a super clunky hand, and then you kept killing my guys, so that way when I wanted to bouncing Death Quark, I didn't have enough. I was like, man, I really need to draw the Brig, and then I draw the Brig combo when all my guys are dead, and I was like, oh, I need to be able to kill all of his guys, so I had to wait just like a little bit longer. I had to wait till you were going to Forge, because I'd
have the most amber then.
Yeah, that was when you would have the most amber. I could steal the most from you. So.
Yeah, that was interesting. The way the timing had to work out for that game.
Yeah.
Even brother with a Brainstem Antenna deck and a handful of Mars dudes. That always feels fun. I like that.
Yeah, Brainstem Antenna is a sweet card.
I'm on Overbash now.
It's like really sweet when you get to untap with like somebody dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm on a losing streak, so I'm playing the occasionally tall defender.
Yes.
So okay. I'm on a losing streak, Mr. Winter.
Mr. Winter. That is Lord Winter. Lord of Winter, in fact.
It's like this weird intangible thing about this set where I feel like if the timing is off of your deck, you've lost, and there's like no chance of getting back into it.
Yeah.
Maybe that was true in the first set. I definitely feel like
I'm definitely interested to see how the better decks from this set play against each other.
Yeah.
Because if we think back to COTA when we were doing this, there were definitely a lot of blowout games, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think you're right, Niall. And maybe we're just looking at it. I do still think that there needs to be more amber control in the set because
it's not. It's
on average games are not as close.
Right, and I think the game is less interesting when you can't interact with your opponent.
It's not as
win
swingy.
condition.
The swing is fun.
Yeah.
Like
trying to decide like when. Because there's like a lot of nuance to amber control, and I'm not talking like shadows just steal stuff. Like there's not a ton of nuance there, but cards like Tourette, Obeyed, any of the capture cards, I think there's just like a lot less cards that capture on the table now, right? Like you have a lot less Sekis. Guys that like just kind of like capture once or twice. You did win the roll.
Question comes down to swing. If the swing somehow existed at the level of board, maybe. I don't even know.
So that was the thing about like capture, right? Like when you had guys that could steal or capture, like guys like Umbra or Seki, like your opponent knew they couldn't just get one amber to threaten. They had to deal with that guy sooner or later. So yeah.
You good?
I think I can do better.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like the COTA decks that generate amber from actions are definitely like a step above. If you think back to the first game that we played, the only reason I was in that game was because I flexed Lollop. Like that's why that game was as close as it was. Justin played Oath of Poverty and generated like 7.
Yep.
So it's one of those where like there's just nothing to stop that kind of action going on. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep it.
Play Amber Spine Monk.
Sure, my turn.
Yep.
I'll play a bunch of Mars dudes. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I will draw.
Okay. I'll say Robnar, play Pile of Skulls. You made the one cardinal mistake against Bramos. You left that Human on the flank. Play Groggins, play Lollop. That's it. These decks feel very samey. It's kind of funny. Obviously, they're sharing 2 houses each, but yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna say Dis. I'll play a Dust Imp, a Pit Lord, and an Eater of the Dead. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Lollop. Play Forge Master. I'll kill Pit Lord. I don't know what you're planning. Maybe I just leave Pit Lord. No, I have to use that taunt. Kill Eater of the Dead. I guess I capture. I'll kill the Sky Booster Squadron as well. That's it.
I'll say Dis and play Unlocked Gateway.
Fair enough.
Debate there was to reap with the Dust Imp or not. It would have just given you one.
Why?
Because Amber Spine Mongrel.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll play Untamed. Play Pim Takajago and Way of the Porcupine and Amber Spine Mongrel. That's it.
Okay, I will say Brobnar. I'll play a Screech Bomb. I'll play a Calphine. I'll play an Ogopogo. I'm gonna pound. I guess Pampaka. And then we're gonna Relentless Assault. So I'll ready Calphine, who's gonna attack Pampaka.
Okay.
Take 3 from Hazardous, but kill the Amber Spine Mongrel, and then they'll trade. And already Ogopogo, there's nothing left to fight, so he'll just reap. I did not get my 1 from the pound.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had 4, right?
I
You had 2
think so.
captured, 2
Yeah.
from the dust imp. Yeah. Okay. So I'll say check with 6, and I will draw 5.
I'll say this. Play Schuler. Play Silver Key Imp. And then pain reaction to do 2 to the Ogopogo. I know. That's it. I know.
I guess
Plays like this.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll Screech Bomb.
Okay.
I'll play a Mother Gun. I'll play a Zorg. I'll play an Agent Human. That deck had Bramos. I'll play Agent Human here.
Nathan
Plays like this.
God.
I'll
Rip headphones.
I'll play Red Plant Ray Gun on the Agent Human. Zorg is stunned. I will say check with 6 and tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 4.
Well.
We should make the Tabletop Royale soundboard.
Yes, indeed. I'll say Dis. Play Misery Exploit to get 1.
Okay.
I'll attack Human. To get 1.
To capture 1.
Yeah. That's it. Can you stop Amber controlling names so my ears stop bleeding? No. Unfortunately, I can't. I can't turn it off, man.
All right. I am. We're gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna reap. Yeah, I'll reap with Ogopogo. And then we're gonna play a bunch of little rapskulls.
Jeez, that's
2 little rapskulls and a Groke.
That's an amount of
And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 3.
I mean, I could like stop you again, but I feel like I'm just not getting anywhere if I do that. You're sort of building a board, so I think I'll say Untamed. I'll play a Darna, which will give me 1. Play Niffle Grounds, which will give me 1. I'm sorry, I played Full Moon first, so 1 to the Darna. And then I'll play a Persistence Hunting to tap your Brobnar guys.
My Brobnarians?
Yeah, and I'll say check with 6.
Okay, so I will forge. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play a Dust Imp. I'm gonna play a Bronze Key Imp.
Okay.
I'll play a Tentacus. I'll play a Schuler. Steal 1 from you, I guess. And then I'm gonna play Nefru. Each time a creature is destroyed, its owner gains 1. And I'm gonna tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I will say Brobnar. I'm gonna Coward's End.
I'll draw.
Just gonna clean this stuff up real quick.
If only Nefru.
Nope, no Nefrus.
Do you get the Dust Imp?
I'll discard the Flex.
That Schuler did. Oh wait,
That
no.
Schuler alive.
Ogopogo.
Ogopogo alive as well. And that's it. I guess I capture all this.
Yes. I will say dis. I'm gonna Onyx Knight.
Onyx Knight's very good in there. Actually, there are a lot of ways in that deck to kill your Pit Lord, which is cool. In Dis.
I'm gonna Exhume.
So it's got Unlock Gateway, right? No,
Yeah.
that was the, or was
Yeah,
that
it's got Unlock
okay.
Gateway. Get Schuler. He's like Schuler in the other set was like an annoyance. He was like good, but like in this set, Schuler's is like devastating.
Schuler was pretty good in the other set too. To be fair,
I'll draw 2. I mean, I thought he would like. I think in this set he's just like so much better because of how rare the Amber Control is.
yeah. I'll say Dis. I'm gonna banish the
Schuler.
banish Ogopogo. Play Binding Irons, chain ya. Play Dust Imp. Play Spider.
so I forge. I'm gonna say Mars. I am going to Mother Gun Spider. I will play a Mind Warper. I guess I'll key Abduction. The Mind Warper will come back to my hand, but I'll just replay him.
Okay.
I have an Extinction, but I don't think I want to play it against the Dust Imp, so I'm just going to discard it. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Say Brobnar, play
Drop chain.
Drummernaut, Bellowing Patrazate, and I'll Tremor those 3 guys. That's it.
I'll put my archives in my hand and I'll say Brobnar.
Kind of low on archives this game too. Last night I think we had a ton of archiving. It was like crazy amounts of archiving.
Yes. I'm going to play a Flame Wake Shaman who takes 1. I'll deal 2 to my Schuler. I end up giving you a key here, but I'll Coward's End. I'll just spend the rest of the game with chains.
I can relate.
And then I'll play Ogopogo and double Foozle. And
That's something.
I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw and then drop a chain, shuffle and draw some more.
I feel like I can't play any creatures because of double Foozle. I think you just win. But my hand is all creatures. So
yeah,
I guess I just lose the game. I guess I just die. Which creatures are the best to play into your death trap?
Or do you just discard them and try to like draw?
Yeah, right. Because
I mean,
I don't know really what I'm even trying to draw.
Right.
On your turn, you're going to game for Amber anyway. At least you might just threaten and I lose anyway. So I do feel like I'm out of the game at this point, but I think you're kind of soundly handling this game anyway. I will say Dis, and I'll just discard 2 cards, Tesmal and a Spider.
Yeah. Alright, I'll drop 2. Alright, I guess I'll say Brobnar.
Yeah.
I will reap with all these fellows. I feel like the number, like the power numbers in the set are just slightly off for some reason. I don't know what it is. Because it does feel like some decks just get shut out. I know we had a lot of board wipes that game.
Yeah,
I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Okay, so I'll draw 1 and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I guess I'll play Dis. I'll play 2 Exhumes. Don't know what I really get here. I have Schuler. I guess the Dust Imp, maybe. Do I have Dust Imp?
Yeah, you had a lot of Dust Imps.
All kinds of Dust Imps. Alright, that's it.
I can threaten. I think I just threatened. Probably just threaten with Brobnar. I can have like I'll have Ogopogo kill Schuler. He's gonna punch somebody. He's not. I don't actually think I punched Dust Imp here. I think I punched like Flame Wake Shaman or whatever. And then I'll just reap with all these guys and go to 8, 10.
Yep, I can't stop them. I got these 5 untamed guys that do absolutely nothing when they play.
And just get murdered.
They actually do nothing.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to say this deck is good because I feel like this pod is like one of the weakest pods we've played.
It seems that way.
I think this deck is very good at fighting for the board.
Yeah.
It's insane at
I
fighting
mean,
for the
I
board.
think the deck's got some interesting plays with the disc stuff.
Yeah, it's got some nice combos.
The Mars
like,
is like, whatever.
well, I mean, you still have cards like Destroy Them All.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Extinction.
Extinction's very good.
Which
it is very good.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
So. Hey, everybody pick me. 2 people.
All 2. You're on Z and I'm on BJ.
Okay. Next bet. We're hyper blazing through the game tonight.
Yeah, there's no amber control, so and actually a lot of these decks are pretty good at generating.
Yeah. There was a time where we used to like analyze the ADHD scores and whatnot on these to see if it like back when those were like just kind of things.
Yeah.
They weren't like as refined as they are now.
I did import. There's a Chrome extension now that you can import your decks into decks of Keyforge from just directly from the main Master Vault.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting to see all my scores, like highest SAS score.
Oh, that's nice.
Though interestingly, I think my highest deck was the one I got at the Sealed in Atlanta. Yeah, it was one of my 2 highest decks.
Wow.
Which that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. My highest SAS at least was like 87. And then I think Barcus Rex was 87 as well.
That garbage deck, Barcus Rex.
Yeah, terrible. Garbage.
0-3
and
0-3 at local chainbound garbage Barcus Rex.
Yep, that's the one.
The Brig combo.
I should bring soft Warn Vector Parmesan to those and make people cry. I think Christensen was not as high as I expected either. Yeah, and I don't know. And Christensen's definitely good.
It was like 88 or whatever.
Yeah.
It was a 90 at one point, but I think it's been adjusted down. 8. 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
yeah, I'll keep this hand.
What's that noise you made? I don't know if this is good or not. I think I mulligan this.
This is one of those hands. This hand is stupid for going second.
Oh god.
Christensen is good, but it definitely has like, I feel like a sort of weak matchup against decks that it can't just cleanly take off the board. And it's like very draw order dependent. Assembly Kings, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, I think Christensen is like just there. You have draws with the deck where it is just brutal, and then you have draws with the deck where it is just tripping over its own feet. Okay, Desmaw,
Yeah, yeah.
Scullion,
Okay.
Exhume,
Okay.
Tesmal,
Okay.
Yerk.
Okay. Okay. Okay, man.
All right, and your turn. I will draw
I hope you had fun.
6, 5, 6.
I'll say Brobnar. A Tremor there, right about there. Place down the horns. Discard Anguish, Binate. Get a Grok. Play Grok. That's it. He is definitely showing off.
going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Blinding Light on Brobnar. I am going to play a Grey Rider who's going to let Tesmal fight but really get unstunned. And then I'm going to play a Trail of Safeguard. And it is your turn.
Alright. Brobnar, easiest coward zen in my life.
Alright.
Play Lollop. That's it.
I'm going to say Dis. So I'll play an Amber Imp. I'll play 2 not finished with use.
Okay.
I think I am going to shuffle in the Yerk just because he's so good at smoothing out draws.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I will shuffle in the Grey Rider. It's like awfully tempting to get the Tesmals. The thing is, if you brig me, like, if I can get the Tesmal set up, then I think I can like stop you from brigging me. But I think I think you're just too good at killing dudes with that deck to get there. So I'll tell you to go ahead.
What's up, Roger Jones? I will say Dis. I'm gonna banish the Amber Imp.
Tesmal would kill himself. I'm sorry. Scullion would kill himself. Scullion says sacrifice a friendly creature. So if you play Scullion by himself, he would just die.
Discard Soul Snatcher and play Streak, and he's banished.
Banished.
To the Shadow Realm. Specifically the Shadow Realm.
We'll give you that. Alright, draw 3.
That's your turn.
Alright, I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a little Rapskull and a Lollop. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Well, say Brobnar. Smash my Lollop into your Lollop.
Dead.
Play Lollop. He doesn't take damage, dog.
Oh no!
Play Calphine. Play Groggins. That's it.
My god. How could I not know?
My dog.
I guess I'll say Dis. Put my archives into my hand. Play an Amber Imp. Play a Yerk. And discard this here. Bramo. Oh, Gongoozle Calphine.
No.
Pray I hit something good here. Would you say I have any board wipes? You could say, oh, I got some Spirits Ways. I could maybe draw.
Yeah, that's all you really need.
Oh yeah, yeah, so good.
So good at the game.
So good at the game. It's a skill. Skill. Draw 3. Go.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm just Smith to gain a bunch.
Yeah.
Play Tireless Crotag, who's just gonna die, but so I'm gonna get to fighting. So Calphine will trade with Yerk and kill the Rapskull. I'll attack that guy, and I'll reap with this Lollop. To go to 6. Say check.
All right, we're gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna Spirit's Way. I'll play a Hallowed Shield.
Did you Streak last turn?
I don't think it did. Don't think it did. This stuff was. I think I've ignored Streak multiple turns because you've had a really long board. Is that?
That's so important.
I know it's important.
Just grab a card from your hand. Rematch.
These were definitely in my hand. Those 3 were definitely in my hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, well, put all your guys back on the table.
Okay. Yeah.
I probably just lose now, because I needed to hit the Spirit's Way that turn. I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'll play a Flamethrower and I'll discard Into the Fray. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
All right. I'll say Dis. Play a Streak and a Tesmal. Reap with Streak. Discard Misery Exploit. That's it.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play a Hallowed Shield. I will Spirit's Way. Discard Golden Aura. And then I'll Oath of Poverty. And get Cutthroat researched, but...
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you did the thing to the thing.
I'll say check with 10, and I'll draw...
He did not draw too many the second time. I was watching. Alright, I'll say Logos. Pick up the Archive. Play Hexion. Play Cutthroat Research. Discard Binate. Play ZYX. I'll just get the top card. That's terrible. Say go.
Okay, so I'll Forge. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Shale.
I just did the top card instead of Binate Archive. Maybe. Yeah.
Healing Blast. I'll discard the Spirit's Way. Okay. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3. I'll draw. I'm sorry, less.
Less than 3.
Because of the streaks.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. To 4. I will say Dis. Play Binding Irons. Yeah.
Man.
Play Not Finished With You. Don't think there's anything I want now. Reap with these guys. Reap with Tesmal. Say you can't. Sanctum.
Okay.
And that's it. Check with 8.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play First Blood. I'll play a Grok. I'll play a Screech Bomb. I'll play a Gauntlet of Command. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll lose a chain and I'll draw a 3. It's a fucking 3. You gotta be. I didn't even realize this guy was in the deck.
I will say Logos. Play a Smoko. Discard Standardized Testing.
Because it kills all of your guys.
Play a Poke. Reap.
On Grok.
Yeah. Reap. No, Bouncing Death Quark. So kill. No, not those two. Definitely this guy. And Shale. And then I'll get ZYX and that guy. That is it.
I will say Dis. Playing Anguish. I'll Screech Bomb you. Go ahead. I'll draw 1 card.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are we having fun yet? Okay. Say Dis.
There's a chance this game is not even close if I don't hit that interdimensional graft. And I think I cheated, like, at least probably 1 more time with streaks. I just, like, when you first played Streak, he was on the flank. And so he, like, couldn't.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I was like, oh, he can't get my hand right now. And then you played a bunch of other dudes. And I think I, like, did not do it for at least 1 more turn. It might have even been 2 turns. So.
This is actually tough. Yeah, I'll say Dis. Pick up the Archive. Play 2, not finished with these. Discard Gowngoozle. Reap. And say you can't call Dis.
Okay.
That's it. Check with 8.
So I'm close to stopping you from forging, but I can't. I need to be able to fight twice. I can only fight once either way. I do have a Grey Rider and a Maruk and the Anguish. I could fight the Anguish into your Smoko.
No, but only 2 strength guys.
But you only have 2 strength guys, so
Yeah.
I can't actually do enough damage to my Anguish.
Yeah.
So would need another way to get him to fight again. So
Interesting.
that's that.
Interesting game.
Oh man, Bramos. There were Bramos in that deck.
Ramos would have been pretty good.
I feel like that was like a case of just draw order, right?
Yeah.
Like if I have Bramos, when
It's
you
just
get all that,
you have a way
dumb-
to, if you have a way to deal with the streaks, then
Yeah.
then I have less of a game
Right.
there, for sure.
Well, I had the thing is I had Rock Hurling Giant, and but like when I drew into him was when I had 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have any guys to throw at the streaks, otherwise I would have done that. So,
Whoa,
Claymore, thank you, dude.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. 4 months. 4 months of subbing. Do we have like a name for our subs? Like some people are like, you just joined the brigade.
You just joined the Keyforge Haters Guild.
Keyforge, we love Keyforge, man.
You joined the AoA. The AoA sucks. When's the next set? Waiting room.
Wow. Okay. We like Keyforge. Nathan can't see otherwise.
I like Keyforge, but I play games like that, and I'm like, man, this game does not feel good.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good at all.
Okay.
The thing with like say succubuses is I could fight into succubus, but
Right.
like streak there is elusive, and there's not just like enough mass damage in this game to deal when your opponent gets a board like that.
That is tough stuff
So-
to like quantify on a playtest level, because like
Yeah.
on paper, streak is like a fine card, right?
Yeah.
And I think he is as
And that's
oppressive
honestly the
as-
first game. That's the first game streak has ever been really bad.
Yeah,
it's just
true.
like, whoa, okay, I don't play any cards, right? Like that and Binding Irons. Like I drew 3 cards, so
I think sealed is our AR kind of AoA is a lot more fun than sealed. With sealed, you have these blowouts and bad matchups. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. We haven't really done much Archon for AoA. We've brought decks to chain bounds, but those got trashed by COTA.
yeah,
so-
they got like utterly trashed.
Yeah.
And I would say the COTA decks we played weren't broken.
Well, there was that one guy's deck that we played against this weekend. His was pretty good.
They were good,
Yeah.
but they weren't broken.
They weren't broken.
Like I just lost to just Brobnar, the Brobnar dudes from COTA. Troll was like more than my deck could deal with.
So Overbash is 0-2. So BJ is fighting for placement.
Okay.
Overbash is pretty bad. The Untamed is like, ugh.
The Untamed is cringeworthy.
Ugh.
The Untamed is like the Untamed we were complaining about when we were just opening these decks, where it's
Yeah.
like all these cards don't do anything. They don't affect the board.
Nate's.
6 year ago.
Okay.
Okay, I guess this is a keep.
I will start with a Binding Irons.
Sweet. I don't actually think that is that bad there.
Are you gonna put the bet up?
It is up.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it.
Why are you lying?
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm looking at it not existing.
Oh, I paid out the winner. I didn't make it.
Go Red dropping hammers. He is
If
mad.
if you guys want me to care about the bet, you should make Justin let me win. I'm gonna say Brobnar.
You did win.
I'm gonna play Sound the Horns.
One time.
Yeah, I won one time. Sweet, all the removal. Okay, well I guess a Brambo. It's not bad. Not that you have anybody to kill. I guess I'll play this Brambo. I'll play a Calfine and a Groggins.
Okay.
And I'll tell you to go ahead and I will draw 2 and drop chain.
Say Brobnar. I'll play my own Bramo. Play Lollop. Play Groggins. And I'll tremor your guys. That's it.
I will will say Brobnar. I'm going to play a Tireless Crowcag. I will smith for some amber. And then I'm just going to clean off all my stuns. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar. Just gonna keep playing giants. Play those guys.
2 and drop chain.
Groggins is gonna kill Crowcag. Wallop is gonna kill Calfiend. Bramo is gonna kill your Bramo. No, he can't kill your Bramo. Bramo will reap because he can't kill anything. No, he can kill. Yeah, he can. Yeah, we're doing that.
No, your Bramo lives because you have an armor.
Oh my god, this is the best. The best outcome.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to Misery Exploit for 3.
Okay. Well, that backfired. Groggins makes me wish I had a really doofy friend. I said doughy. That I could call that. I assume he'd be doughy.
I'm going to play Not Finished With You. I'll shuffle in Bramo. Sure, Bramo.
You got a lot of amber there.
Alright, say check with 8. I'll shuffle, and I will...
I'll say Dis. I'm going to banish your Groggins. Play Tesmal, play Silver Key Imp. That's it.
Alright, so I will forge.
Oh,
ignore that. Ignore that. I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to play a Hexpian and a ZYX Researcher, and I'll cry the top card of the deck. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3, finally.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I'm going to pain reaction the dudes.
Okay, so he dies, goes to my archives.
Discard Misery Exploit, play Spider, reap with Silver Key Imp, reap with Tesmal, and say you can't say Brobnar.
I guess I'll say Dis. I'll Binding Irons you, and I'll play a Not Finished With You. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Say Untamed. Play Full Moon. Play a Mongrel. Play Grovekeeper. I guess I'll do Grovekeeper Mongrel. Like that. Way of the Porcupine. On Tesmal. Persistence Hunting. And that's it. Check with a bunch. 8.
Okay. I'll put my archives in my hand, and I'll say Logos.
Do I have chains? Do I have chains?
Yeah, you have chains from Binding Irons that I played on you.
Oh, just now. Okay. Last turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I did not cheat.
I'm gonna binate.
Okay, so I've... Yeah.
And we're gonna enter Dimensional Graft.
4, 5. Okay.
I'll cut through just cause.
Okay.
It's all about the same. I'll play a Hexpian. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
So I forge. And I give you 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This combo's not a problem.
Yeah. I'll say Brobnar. Play Pile of Skulls. I'm gonna flex my Lollop. And the thing is, I have this Silver Key up on the board.
Yeah. So we actually end up in a Bizarro board state.
I feel like you probably want to kill it now since you have insane amounts of amber. But yeah, it's weird. I will reap 4 times. And that's it.
So the problem is, if I do kill it, you can just threaten,
Right.
and you're a key ahead.
Yeah.
All these guys have a bunch of counters on them from your stuff.
Oh yeah. 2 counters each.
Yeah. So this once again we found a spot where the imp has generated a board state that makes it so the game doesn't end. Because I'm not gonna play any dudes. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm just gonna discard all this stuff, and then I'm gonna Trimmer the Tesmal. Because if I play dudes, you can capture Amber with your Pile of Skulls, and that seems like a losing proposition for me. So I'll tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw 5. What I'm going to do is I don't know if you have a way to screw with my hand or not. Like, this is the deck that has the streaks, right? It's my game plan at this point is to go through my deck until I have my interdimensional graft again. And then
Yeah, okay.
Interdimensional graft you.
I'll play a Dis, play a Schuler, play a Dust Imp, play Exhume, unstun these guys. Exhume is gonna get. I don't have anything.
I have not killed any creatures.
I guess I will let Hexagon live. I don't think there's a benefit for me to kill it right now, so that's it. Growkeeper. It's gonna keep giving those guys power forever, I think.
I don't know how this game ends. I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna Goozle the Tesmal because that's like the one thing I think that can beat me.
Yeah.
Because you can like Tesmal then kill your guy so that I can't interdimensional graft you. I'm gonna discard Streak. I'll play Not Finished with you, but shuffle nobody back in, and then I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3, and it'll be your turn.
I'll say Untamed. Play Pampaka, Jaga, play Nipple Grounds. We're at Amber.
Yeah.
Go into theoretical Amber territory. And play a Roxador. That's it. I feel like it doesn't even take playtesting to logic out this degenerate state. I totally agree. Like, this first time I saw those cards, I'm like, doesn't that just create a terrible game state?
I'm gonna banish, and I'll banish your Dust Imp.
Okay.
And then I'll discard the Soul Snatcher.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Untamed. Play Marmo Swarm, Ambush Vine Mongrel, Darna, which gets me 3. Then I'll play a Dusk Witch. That's something, I guess. And that's it. The battle line's unmanageable.
Give you that. so I draw 2. I will say Logos. I'll poke the Dusk Witch.
Dead.
And draw. We'll play Shmoko. I'll trade Hexpian into Darna.
Okay.
And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 1.
Alright. I'll say Brobner. Volp's gonna attack the Research Smoko. I'm gonna Coward's End. Oh, it's coming back, I think.
Okay. We're back.
Let us know.
Looks like, according to my laptop, you should see us.
Cool. Okay.
You see that? Okay.
Just forgot to move the most damage before playing the card.
Yes.
Yep, I did not damage us. I should have punched Nathan in the face. Stab myself. Okay, then I'm going to play Forge Master Og.
Ah!
Yes.
I see.
Play Bellowing Bida.
Patrazate.
Yep. Play Drummer Knot. I'll pick up the Grok, I guess, after Reap. No, I don't need to Reap with them. And then play this guy. Because I'm going to lose my Ember as well.
Yeah.
Unless you kill the guy. So that's it. I did capture 1 for killing the thing. That's actually relevant. I guess I'll put it on. Well, actually, I could have put it on Groggins and then returned my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay.
So your turn.
Okay, so I will Forge, and then all his amber goes away. I forgot about the Forge Master.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got down here? See, here's the problem.
I had a Coward's End to kill my Imp. That was the only way to kill Imp on my Brobnar turn.
Okay. I am going to say Brobnar. Let me make sure I don't have any Brobnars. I do, but is that worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm going to play 2 Groaks, and then I'm going to Tremor, Drummer Knot, Lollop, and Groggins. And then I'll tell you to... Actually, I'm going to Tremor Lollop. So get the Drummer Knot and the Brambo. Okay. And then I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Alright, so I Forge. And it all goes away. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I will slam there. Slam there. Unstun. Reap twice. That is it.
close. I'm not there. I'll say dis. I'll misery exploit for 4.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll play not finished with you. And I'm gonna discard streak. I think if I could have threatened there, I think I would have been good.
Yeah.
But when you archived random card with Smoko, it was the Soul Snatcher, which is the one I don't want.
Yeah.
So I'll draw 3, and it is your turn.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll reap. I'll reap. I will reap. I will reap. I will reap. I will reap. I'll replay Groggins.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I have Cutthroat Research, which in fact does steal 2.
It doesn't stop me.
But it doesn't stop you because it's a terrible card. So.
Wow. What a game. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Brig deck was vanquished.
That was like the way to counterplay it.
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
You had no way to. You were forced to not deal with the imp, kind of, right?
Yes. And the problem was when I played it, you followed up. When I went for the combo, you followed up by playing like 6 Brobnar dudes or whatever.
Yeah. So
what happens is I give you the key, you forge, but then like if I kill your imp, you were in a state where if I kill your imp, you forge, so you're at 2 keys first, and
right.
So I forge. Sorry. You forge. You threaten. Yeah. I forge, and I don't have a way to stop you. I have no way to stop you, and you just forge your 3rd key before I do. So that ended up being pretty good game.
Yeah, it was.
And the Brig combo was vanquished.
Yeah.
From
you're on Z. I'm on Tall Defender.
Okay.
So Z is fighting for a place. Otherwise, it's a triple elimination night again. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Forge Master Og was especially good.
Forge Master Og, yeah.
I was trying to dig for my Cowards, and it was actually the last card in my deck. So yeah, I had Forge Master for a few turns.
I gotcha.
I still hate imps.
Yeah.
By design, hate imps. Hate the tree. The tree's worse because it's an artifact.
Right. Yeah. What a game.
Yeah.
It was actually a pretty good game. I mean, I think I even said something about when the night began. I said that Forge Master Og could be good against the Brig combo.
Yeah.
So.
That deck's decent. It's gone now, but it's decent.
I didn't have removal for Forge Master Og when you played it. If I had drawn back into Bouncing Death Quark.
I played it in Cowards in the same turn, right? Yeah. Because I didn't play it ahead of time.
You're right.
So
You're right.
I had thought about it, but I decided to just wait for the Cowards end because I didn't think you were going to put 1 damage on the imp.
Well, I guess also what I was trying to articulate there is that you could fill the board with dudes immediately, so that you could immediately threaten again.
Yeah. Right.
So, which is why I had to go with the Brobnar, because I could Trimmer, and I wanted to Trimmer in such a way that it kept the most damaged dudes that you had on the table
for the Misery Exploit.
Because I had the Misery Exploit in my hand, and I was just like a card short. So.
It's turbo fast.
Yeah. Even that game.
Yeah.
I think that was so I think that is an example of like where experience would come into play. Like if we sat down at a table and we knew the opponent's deck and they play an imp, you can like just zoom through your turn knowing the condition that you need to win.
Right. Yeah.
My condition was to get interdimensional graft,
and mine
so
was to get Cowards and Forge Master.
Yeah. So, all right, I will keep.
Tom second.
Yes,
nice.
You rolled a 3, then I rolled a 4, so I just barely squeaked that out. Oh, let me get the stuff.
I'm a mulligan. occasionally Tall Defenders 2-0. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, he's 2-0.
Yes, he's 2-0. Okay.
I don't know why you guys are betting on me.
Okay. You're good.
All right, I'll start with a test ball. I'll tell you, go ahead.
All right, let's say Brobner. I'll pound him. Foozle, Ogopogo.
Okay. I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to play Not Finished With You. I will shuffle the test ball back in. I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to play a Gub, an Anguish, a Yerk, and I'm going to discard, I guess, Groke. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'm going to shuffle real quick and then draw. Don't know why you guys are betting on me. I'm garbage at AoA. Maybe I would like this set more if, like, I could buy wins. I cannot buy a win in this set.
I'll say Brobnar. I'm going to attack the Gub.
Okay.
Attack the Yerk.
Who are you punching with?
I guess he dies.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Foozle actually will just reap.
Okay. Do you want to cut?
Yeah. Play Calfine, play Foozle. That's it.
Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to Blinding Light for Brobnar. I'm going to Golden Aura the Anguish to kill a Foozle before he gets stupid. And I have a Spirit's Way. I don't know if I want to get rid of it or not. I think I want to pitch it.
Okay.
And I'll draw 3. There is another one in the deck. If I didn't have Blinding Light, I think I would just slam Spirit's Way.
But now
I didn't have I didn't have dudes to follow up. This deck is actually pretty light on like dudes.
I'll say Mars. I'm gonna Extinction Demons.
Okay, well,
play Human.
it's pretty light on, I should say,
Drone.
specifically Sanctum guys. It's 2 Chaels, a Maruk, and a Grey Rider. So it's 4 total Sanctum creatures, which is why it always feels like you're never getting to do anything.
Your turn.
Alright, we're going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play First Blood because it is an alpha card. Then I'm going to play a little Rapskull. I'm going to play a Flamethrower. And then I'm going to Into the Fray the little Rapskull. He doesn't get to fight this turn. And it'll be your go. I will draw. Yeah, your go.
Alright, I'll play play Dis. Play Dust Imp. Play Eater of the Dead. Discard Onyx Knight. Then Exhume. I'll get Ogopogo. And that's it. Little Rapskulls running around.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's a little troublemaker. Okay, yeah, okay, I don't actually feel too bad with this. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Spirit's Way. And then I'll Oath of Poverty. And then I'll tell you to go ahead and I will draw 2. Say check with 6.
I will say Dis. Play Bronze Key Imp.
Okay.
I will
Here we go again.
attack that guy. Yeah, pretty much.
Here we go again.
I guess I'll be done.
Okay, I will say this, and I will play a Tesmal, an Aimbrimp, play a Scullion. We'll sack, not Tesmal, I get rid of this garbage now, Aimbrimp, and then I'll play a Not Finished with You, and I'm going to shuffle in, I'm going to get the Yerk. I think that's probably it, just the Yerk. And it's your turn. Shuffle them.
Well.
Give you that. Draw 4.
I mean, I think I'd just end this stalemate here. Because on your turn, you can just kill my imp. I don't know. Maybe not. I can make you do it.
Scullion is sweet.
He is sweet.
Scullion is so cool looking. I think Scullion is my favorite of the demons. He's just so awesome looking.
I guess I'll say this. I'll attack Tesmal. Attack Tesmal. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Screech Bomb. I'll play Gauntlet of Command. I'm gonna Bramo you right in your dudes. I'll play another Bramo just cause. Then I'll reap with a little Rapskull. And I'll say check with 8. I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw.
I guess I'll just unlock Gateway. That's it.
Rude. Right.
Yeah.
I'll forge. I suppose I'll say Sanctum. I'll play a Hallowed Shield. I'll play Shale, Healing Blast. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. Play Rapskull, Grok, Rapskull.
Lots of Rapskulls.
I know. That's it.
Okay. Say this. I'll play a Tesmal. I'll play a Yerk and I'll discard a Chael. I'm gonna Exhume. I'm gonna go Bramo. Bramo! Then I am going to play Not Finished with You. I think I want some more Bramos back. All kinds of Bramos. With the Gauntlet, I don't actually hate Grok getting shuffled back in. So yeah, I'll shuffle those 2 back in. I don't actually get to threaten there. This is like surprisingly good with Not Finished with You.
That's not terrible.
It's like actually getting to use it, which is not always the case.
Yeah.
So. Alright.
Alright.
I'll draw 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll say Mars. Play Sky Booster, Human, Zorg, and Mars needs Amber. That's it.
It's Brobnar time.
Mm.
I'm gonna Screech Bomb you. I am gonna play a Foozle. I'll play a Rock Hurling Giant.
Before you play further cards, I did this because I knew you shoveled Bramo in. So.
Okay. I will discard Lollop.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play Bramo to kill the Agent Human, dump 2 damage into the Zorg. Got a Gauntlet somebody. Is it Bramos? It's probably just always Bramos. Fixing to get to the point where I can reshuffle. Yeah, we'll throw a Bramo into Croak. I'll throw this Bramo, the ready one, into Croak.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Gauntlet. Sure. I guess this Foozle into Zorg.
Okay.
Stupid Rapskull kept me from reaping that turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say your turn. I'll draw 3 and shuffle and draw 1 more. You don't want to be second class? You made it. Just barely.
Sorry, Bri. Nate's always slapping the table. Stop hitting the table.
You know, it's commenters like you.
Say Mars. I'm gonna destroy them all to get Tesmal and the Gauntlet. Play Key Abduction. That's it. Everyone took the volume way up for the supple ASMR, and then blam.
All right. We're gonna say Brobnar. Chael's gonna attack little
Sanctum?
Sorry, Sanctum.
Okay.
Chael's gonna attack little Rapskull. Play Grey Rider. He's gonna ready fight, kill off that little Rapskull. I'll play Shield of Justice. I'll play a Maruk with a marked. I'll say check with 6. I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
So, alright, I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Flame Wake. Well, Flame Wake will do 2 damage to himself, and then a Coward's End.
Okay.
Play a Screech Bomb. That's it.
Okay. So I'll forge. You could just play it after. I guess
It's still
the same.
those two,
Same
yeah.
either way.
It is the same.
We're so much the same. I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Lollop the Titanic. I'll play a Croak. I'll play a little Rapskull. I'll play a Screech Bomb. And I'll tell you to go ahead. And I'll draw 4.
Say Mars. Mother Gun. Mind Warper. That's it.
I'm gonna say Dis. Play an Ambrimp. Oh, Gon, Goozle, I guess the Flame Wake Shaman. Then I'm gonna Exhume, probably Bramo.
How close are we to Keyforge burnout?
I'll play Bramo.
We cannot speak on this subject. We're contractually obligated to not talk about that.
Yeah. And it's your go. I'll draw 3.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's dependent on the number of grunt buggies.
No, it's not.
I think it's more along the lines of like how like brutal and unfun the games are.
Play Schuler. I'm gonna Hecatomb to get 3, then 2 more for the Dust Imp. Your Amber Imp dies. You
I
get
get
1.
1 for that.
And then play Tentacus. I'm gonna go ahead and Screech Bomb you. That is it. With plays like these, we're gonna get burned out pretty quick. Action decks are extremely straightforward for the turn and planning. Creature decks have a lot of options and outcomes.
Yeah, I think it's just like a wide
Are there
variety.
like less interesting actions in this set?
I think so.
I had
So
not
the,
thought
but
about
the,
that.
the problem I think is that in the first set, a lot of cards were very broad because they had to be.
Yeah.
I think that was part of the reason why people hated Mars so much, because a lot of the Martian stuff was like focused on its own house, so I mean that's why I loved Brobnar in the first set, because it was very broad. It was like fight with a creature. It didn't say fight with a Brobnar creature. So when you have a card like Into the Fray that's like ready Brobnar creature, or like even Flex. I think Flex is an awesome card, but Flex says Brobnar creature on it.
Yeah.
So it is less useful in some decks than others. Because what if you wanted to like Grove Keeper? If you could like Flex Tentadlin, it would be a lot less bad to have a Tentadlin on the board because your opponent isn't like incentivized to kill it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But if they know that you could like flex it at any time, you'd like, well, I don't want them to get 4 amber from that thing. So, all right, we're gonna say, Sanctum. I'm gonna Golden Aura, Grok. Who's gonna fight your Tentacus, make you lose 1. And then I'll Blinding Light for shadows.
Wow.
I'm going to Healing Blast. I'll Screech Bomb you to keep you off the key. And then I'll Oath of Poverty for 3. And I'll say check with 6.
Well,
And I'll say to go ahead.
can't stop that.
Draw 4.
Can't stop that 6. So that's it.
So 2-1, 2-1.
Yeah, yeah.
1-2, 1-2.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, Nox, same thing. Right, I mean, I feel like, so I hate the design of a card like Marmo Swarm. I think it's interesting, but
That was like Mushroom Man.
yeah,
You had like one creature that was just a big guy.
a huge dude.
The rest of Untamed creatures were pretty interesting.
Well, they were all like kind of like nuanced in a lot of different ways.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
even Snufflegator had his place, and there were some decks that made really good use of Snufflegator.
Right, the Brobnar decks, for instance.
For the Brobnar decks, making them fight.
So yeah.
Rustnar is okay.
Yeah, Rustnar is just slightly smaller than
Yeah.
it needs to be. So the thing is, like, Untamed has like a lot of really giant dudes in this set if circumstances are right,
Yeah.
but they don't have anything to do with that power. There's no like outlets for it. So that's it, right?
That's
That was
it.
6.
Both of mine were out. Okay.
Get those garbage decks out of
Yeah,
here.
they're pretty trash.
Get them out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's part of the problem. Like, Song of Spring is like shuffling your guys back in, but you only have like a couple of dudes that have, like play effects. You know, like Amberspine Mongrel is like the untamed dude that you just want to keep on the board because he's so good. And Darna, you want some big guys to go with because you want them to damage so that you can like get Amber from Darna. But like Song of Spring, I don't know what it's doing.
It's not doing much.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense, and it's specifically untamed, right?
Yeah,
So that makes
it's
that
Untamed.
it's like worse than
Not finished with you.
or not
Strictly
finished with
worse
you.
than not finished with you. It
Right.
does say in your hand and battle line, but
Yeah, but like you don't want to like shuffle him back in, you know?
returns Glimmer. That's something. Glimmer is good,
Right.
but so is not finished with you.
Yeah.
Glimmer is better in your deck than on
Yeah,
the table, too.
Soldiers to Flowers is a decent card.
I do like that card.
But once again, Soldiers of Flowers specifically first to Untamed, so it makes it less useful. Than it's more narrow, so that makes it like not as good in the wider game.
It gets showed out of your hand. That's a good point too. I feel like a lot of back and forth went away. Not necessarily a win-lose dynamic, but the tempo is a thing. I feel like they always lost a lot of tempo swings that have been suited to it. That is absolutely
yes. I completely agree with that. There were, I mean, like when I was playing COTA, if my opponent played like 4 cards on turn 4, I was never like, uh-oh. I was always like, well, that's pretty good. And then, but in COTA, like they play 4 cards, and you're like, well, if I don't have a board wipe, then I'm in real trouble.
Yeah, because we have several games there where it's like, I have 5 Brobner guys. I'll leap out. I'll kill your guys.
And I would say these decks, they didn't have much amber control, but they actually had an above average number of board wipes.
Yeah,
because there were multiple decks that had
Spirits Way,
multiple board wipes, and
Extinction.
I think those games were actually more interesting because of it.
Yeah.
And like we couldn't pick who was going to win some of those.
I think if we replayed that pod, it might turn out just
the
opposite.
I think any of those decks could win that pod.
I think so too.
Like I don't think tonight was conclusive at all.
No.
But
I'm not necessarily. I don't even necessarily think any of those decks deserve to be in the next round. But the 2 of them are going.
Yeah.
When we see the top decks in this tourney, I'm guessing that will be proper fun. Yeah, I think so.
It could very well be. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
We've had some good games.
Right. It is not that they're all bad. It's just like it.
What was Genka?
Generosity, key abduction.
We only have the one. Yeah. But I am interested to see how that deck does. Just checking in. I got my deck from the giveaway. Oh, look.
Nice.
Legacy Silent Dagger.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Let's take a peep on it.
Gatekeeper Londo, Inan Betron.
Londo.
Selwyn, Skeleton Key,
2 Abades.
Subtle Maul, Hidden Stash. Ronnie. You got a Ronnie?
Don't know if Healing Blast is great, but
2 Abades is pretty good though.
I love Baron Mengevin, Barrister Joy. That's pretty good too.
Pit Lord's wonderful.
3 Fates.
Or Pit Lord with 3 Fates is actually pretty good.
Yeah, you could play him, then blow him up immediately.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet. You got Scullion too, so you could play Pit Lord, then Scullion him away.
Oh yeah, that's
a lot of combos. Skeleton Key is actually pretty good.
Skeleton Key is awesome.
I think Skeleton Key is probably really good in this set.
And it's got Selwyn as well as Skeleton Key.
Miasma probably pretty good in this format.
Yeah, definitely.
Like imagine one of us had Miasma in that key, that imp situation. You just win.
That seems pretty good.
So
that's better than most of our decks, I think.
Yeah.
So congrats once again.
Yeah. So glad you got it.
Well, guys,
I think that we got it.
That concludes Group F.
That's it. I wish they would just go ahead and announce the next set.
We gotta wait about 4 more months.
Yeah.
Till it gets announced. I think at least.
They'll probably announce it at Gen Con if anything.
Maybe.
And they might announce it at Gen Con for like release in November, if I had to guess.
I hope it's November.
Yeah. I don't see how they don't have a third set on deck based off the sales of the first set.
I would think they do. Because, I mean, this one was designed before the first set even came out. So
right.
You have to imagine they got third set ready. So we'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to do some... We're going to take it kind of like an off night. We're going to do COTA. We get to play some fun decks again against AoA. We'll see how they stack up.
Yeah, that'll be like I said, it'll be a good palate cleanser.
We might not play 6 games. We'll play till
it's not fun.
Till it's not fun.
Yeah.
So if the first game is grunt button and miserable,
yeah.
we'll
just shut it down. It's just me just like slamming the laptop closed.
Yeah. Like take that, headphone users.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys for watching once again. Yeah, it's Nathan's birthday Wednesday too. He's turning 50. Yeah. Always fun watching. Thank you, Claymore.
Yep.
It's always fun watching you type in chat. Specifically. F. That's literally Nathan. It's not actually his birthday.
No,
it was his birthday.
My birthday was like 2 weeks ago.
Several weeks ago, yeah.
15 or 50. If I like shaved and like wore like an oversized ball cap, like I could definitely pass for 15.
What if we
or
both
50.
shaved our beards one day? How miserable would that stream be?
Maybe have to be at Halloween.
Yeah, or like November. Halloween. Or just do mustaches.
Yeah.
Let's do mustaches.
I don't know. I have a baby face.
I do too. It's awful.
The 50 bomb.
This is why we wear mustaches, or this is why we have beards to hide our gross faces. All right, guys. Hope everyone has a great night.
Yeah.
Hope you'll come and join us on Wednesday.
Good
Good
night.
nights.